I would do an interesting kind of video. You know, there's all those videos like 50 facts about me, 50 random facts about me, whatever it is. And I always do Q&As and stuff, but I thought I would do a video just sharing like the weirdest things I could think of myself, like the weird things that make me so weird that you guys probably don't know. But there's just a few things on the list, but I just thought these are the weird things about me that I thought you should know. Number one is probably one of the weirder things. I should have saved this till the end, but I've been doing yoga lately. I'm sure you guys know that if you saw a couple of my vlogs. I've just been doing yoga very amateurly, just watching videos online and stuff, but there's a reason I can never take a class in public. Because there's one yoga move, I do it every night for like my night yoga, and I fart during it every single time, and I am 100% serious right now. Like there's one move, as soon as I get into it and on my way out of it, I fart every time. It's like, I don't know what it does, it like makes you fart, I don't know why, and I wonder if everyone else has this or it's just me, because I could never ever do this. Like I could never do this move in a yoga class because it's just so embarrassing. And it's not like smelly or bad or anything, but it is loud, and it's just like, it's like the way your body is bending in that position, and it just always makes me fart. It's so random and weird, and it's so weird. Please let me know if that's stupid comment. Okay, this one's funny. So I don't know if you guys remember this, and I don't know where you would have to live to remember this, but the show Degrassi, The Next Generation, the one that like Drake was in and stuff, and you know, Brever was in it for a while. I used to watch that like deliberately all the time. That place takes place in Canada, and when I was watching it, I was young, like young. I don't know when, 8th grade? Ooh, I can't remember how old I was, but I remember I used to pretend I had like a Canadian accent, and I know a Canadian accent isn't super intense or anything, but there's certain words, and I have them written down, which is about and sorry, and the way they say them in like Canada is like a boot and sorry, and I used to do that all the time purposely in conversations with people. I'd be about to say sorry and I'd be like, sorry, like just because I heard them say that in the show, and I don't know why. Like it's so embarrassing and it's so weird, and I know people used to ask me like, why are you saying it like that, and I just be like, what do you mean? Like even though I knew I was doing it on purpose, like I was so annoying. Oh my god. Oh, this one's funny. I want to say this was when I was in like 6th or 7th grade. I made an entire binder, like full inch thick binder of I printed out pictures and descriptions of all the characters from Gilmore Girls. Luke, Lorelai, Rory, the grandma, grandpa, like literally every character, and I printed out a picture with a blurb next to them, and then kind of like I wrote it like a book. I gave a little blurb of every character and like what they were to each other. I can't remember what season it was when I did this, but I was obsessed with Gilmore Girls. Like I was so obsessed with Gilmore Girls. It was like a serious problem. I actually did that. Like I don't know why, but why did I do that for myself? I don't know. Oh, this one's like really bad and shows the awful side of me and like whatever. But so you know how you're supposed to get your wisdom teeth out? Most people I feel like get them out when they're like late teens. I haven't gotten mine out. Honestly, I used to think I didn't have any because my dad doesn't have any, my brother doesn't have any, so I just thought I didn't. And then my dentist, which I hate, like honestly I hate dentists, like I hate it. I also had braces for 3 years when I was a teenager. My dentist started being like, you're gonna have to get your wisdom teeth out, and I was like, no, like, I don't want to. And my sister, when she got them out, she actually got a gap in her front teeth. Like her teeth were always perfect, she never had braces, but when she got her wisdom teeth out, her teeth started spacing out and she had a gap. And then my other friend, when she got her wisdom teeth out, she got an infection, had to take an antibiotic, and it could have gotten into her blood stream and been really bad, and like that freaks me out. I also would be so afraid to go under or get any of those drugs. Like that is not okay with me. So I've actually let my wisdom teeth grow in, which I'm really worried is gonna mess up my perfect teeth from braces. But I have a wisdom tooth down here and up here, but my mom let her wisdom teeth grow in, and her bottom teeth are a little bit overlapping but not anything crazy, and her top teeth look fine. So I'm thinking hopefully I have enough space in the top at least that the top teeth won't be too bad. I would also be worried if I got them taken out that my teeth would space out, because my teeth before I got braces were really spaced out. Like I needed braces to push them together, so I'm hoping that like I have the extra space and the wisdom teeth will just fit. I have a really big mouth, so hopefully I just have that space. I also can't wear my retainer because I only wore it for like 6 months after I got my braces off in high school, and then I stopped wearing it, which was stupid, and if I could go back I would have worn it. But now that my wisdom teeth have grown in, my teeth have moved enough that I can't put it in my mouth anymore. Like it just doesn't fit. Although my teeth look pretty straight, also because my wisdom teeth have come in, I can't like get the retainer in either, so that's annoying. So I'm not really sure what to do about it. I'm thinking if they grow in, I might try to do that like Smile Direct Club thing online. I don't know. Yeah, that's a fun little fact about me. Okay, a lot of you guys, I don't know if you know this, I think I've only mentioned it in one video, but I'm a writer. I write for my job. I actually have written a lot of short stories. I've taken like 5 different creative writing classes in college. I always wanted to be a writer, and I've actually written multiple short stories. One was about a boy in 6th grade, actually from his perspective, and about his family kind of falling apart, and my mom loves it, and all she does is like bring it up and like tell me to write a full book about it. And I don't know if I would, but I'm really proud of that one that I wrote. I also wrote a short story that I want to turn into a novel about a girl who has a best friend and he disappears, and so the story is kind of about why he disappeared and where he came from and stuff like that. And I don't know, I'd love to carry those stories out. I've also started a novel that's like a more adult type novel, but I just haven't, I don't know. I feel like I'm such like a pessimistic and bitter person that just feel like why waste all the time doing it when it won't turn into anything. Like, it's not like it's gonna be published, so that's like my reaction. It's not like I don't think I'm a good writer, I don't have the confidence. I just like am very realistic about it. Another weird thing about me, I don't know if I would say this is an addiction, but I always return stuff. I'm not really sure why, but I always buy stuff and return it. It might be because I do a lot of online shopping, and obviously the pictures aren't always accurate and things don't always fit and stuff, so I do a lot of returning. But I don't know why. I think I love having the feeling of getting something in the mail, and when you get that and you get the feeling and it's like, oh, I bought something, and then you still got that feeling, but now you're returning it. I don't know. Okay, one, in high school I took dance. It was kind of like, instead of gym, I think we were allowed to take dance, or maybe it was like a elective, I'm not sure, but I took dance for 2 semesters. I'm not coordinated, like, whoa, I'm not coordinated. And we had to do routines like for the end of the like final or whatever. Now I'm very thin, you guys probably know this, and during one part of the routine we had to learn, you had to like roll on the floor and your hips would hit the floor. And now no one else in my entire class of probably 20 people had this problem but me, but within weeks of learning this routine, my hips are so bruised. Honestly, I wish I had a picture of this. The bruises were so bad. They were like so dark and they're so painful, but I had to keep doing that move over and over and over and keep hitting it and hitting it, so the bruises stayed for probably 6 months. At the end of the semester, we actually had to go to some school on a field trip and do routines with all, like, there must have been hundreds of people in this gym. I couldn't do it at all because my hip bruises were so bad. I could not even like sit on my side or do any of like the floor routines. It was hard to like put on tight skinny jeans and zip them up because they hurt so bad, and they were there for so long. So either I was doing the move totally wrong and was the only one getting the bruises, or it's because my hip bones stick out so much. So yeah. Oh, okay, so this is embarrassing. You guys know me and I'm very like lazy. I'm not an exerciser, but when I was in middle school I was a cheerleader, not for like the school team, but like Pop Warner, if you know what that is. That's how I actually hurt my back. My back has been hurt now since I was 12, so for that long I've had back problems. So cool. I don't know why I wanted to be a cheerleader. I honestly couldn't even tell you. I honestly don't remember, but I did it for a year and went through the whole season, like wearing the whole uniform and everything. Maybe I'll put in a picture, but the uniform was huge on me, first of all. Even the smallest size was gigantic on me. In the second year we have practice all summer, and then the season starts in fall. So I went through all of summer practice, but then I quit right before the fall season started because I had gotten hurt. That was when I hurt my back. And then a year after that I played softball for rec softball, like not a team, and then I tried out for the team I think in 7th or 8th grade, and I didn't make it, and like almost everyone made it. Like, I was horrible. I actually once got all 3 strikeouts in one softball in an inning. Don't know why I ever tried to play sports. I'm so not athletic. My last one is, I don't know, weird. I desperately want an earwax extraction. I know that's weird, but when I was a kid I've gotten impacted earwax. They always used to have to take that like weird, I don't know what it's called, and like squeeze it in my ear, and my doctor used to have to like have me hanging down and like squirt it and all the wax would come out, but it wouldn't because it was impacted, so I'd have to use drops all the time. I used to get really bad swimmer's ear, and my mom has that too, where the wax gets so impacted you can't get it out because it's so hard, and I'm pretty sure I've like hearing loss because of it. Like, not bad hearing loss, but like things are muffled a lot. Yeah, my ears are hurting a lot and stuff, and I don't like drops. I think they make it worse, to be honest. I've seen those things online, like I think BuzzFeed posted one where the guy like goes in with like a tiny little like tweezer almost, and like a camera on the end, and like pulls the wax out, and there's so much, and it's disgusting but so satisfying. It's like pimple popping, but I love to go and get that done. It would be like the most satisfying thing in the world, and if he finds nothing I will be shocked, but I would love to like actually see the wax that came out in my ear. I'm so weird. Those are weird things about me, and I hope you guys found it entertaining or disturbing. I don't know. If you randomly like are a weird person like me and like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to see more weirdness from me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.